Okay, and we're recording. Hey you guys, so welcome to the first vlog that I've done in a very long time. This is the Evo Vegas 2018 vlog. I guess I really made this so I could put some context in there. Whenever I made this vlog, I had two missions set out. The first mission was to go and try out the cheapest and most expensive buffets there. However, that didn't go out as planned. I actually don't go to any of the buffets that I planned to go to, and instead I just kind of partied with my friends, which was mission 2. Mission 2 was to go check out Evo and just hang out and meet up with friends that I know from online and just have a good time. Just have a good time overall. Everything just took a wild turn, and such as life, it just, for me at least, every time I try to plan something, it never goes out the way I planned it. So, yeah, that's what happened. So, without further ado, here is the 2018 Evo vlog. I hope you guys enjoy. By this point in the video, I think you guys have already seen the intro, something like that. Eventually, I hope I edit in something along the lines of that, so I won't have to explain it in this part. But anyways, today we are going to be going to one of the cheapest buffets, then one of the more costly buffet. I don't think I have a real, rating on all of this. I don't even think the guys who do the BuzzFeed videos have one either, which is pretty much what this video is based on. What I am going to do is I'm going to eat whatever buffet shows up when I show up. So I know that a lot of buffets have certain times. They have there's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For sure, I don't think I'm gonna be going to the Bellagio lunch or dinner one, which is the cheaper ones. I'm going to the expensive weekend dinner because I'm spending the weekend here at Evo. Now all this talk of food is making me super hungry, so I'm gonna eat the rest of my beef jerky, and then I'm gonna wake you guys up, or really, you guys are gonna be waking me up for breakfast, which is gonna be happening in, breakfast is at 7 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's gonna be happening in 5 hours. I'm gonna have to wake up pretty soon. So, with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Bye! Hello, you guys, and it is the morning. I just freshened myself up, and the camera's kind of tilted here. Let me fix this. Oh, it's a little bit better. Don't you agree? So I didn't know where to put this dinner into the whole spec of whether it was the most expensive breakfast or the most cheapest breakfast. Because I mean, technically, I paid for the hotel, and the hotel has free breakfast, but it's not really free if I paid for the hotel. You get what I mean? Let me just get over with reviewing this breakfast. It looks like they didn't have a whole lot of meats and stuff. And, you know, it was just mostly sweets, which is fine with me because I don't really like to eat a whole bunch of heavy meats in the morning because my tummy already gets upset in the morning as is. With this hotel, they really like to get a whole bunch of toppings for different things. They have on the TV list, they have combinations that you could add together and create your own bagel or your own donut or something like that. Besides that, they do have coffee, they have a bunch of water. I didn't really go out of my way to get the water because I was already holding it up as is. I just kind of got the water from the hydration station, which is on the bottom floor. Now, I'm gonna eat all this meal, and if you guys are familiar with a mukbang, that's pretty much what's gonna go on here. Let's do this. Now I'm pretty much done besides my coffee, which I might not even drink because it's coffee. I don't want to get too caffeinated. I don't know. Is that like a weird thing? I feel like if I ingest too much caffeine, that it's gonna mess up my whole day because it's hot in Las Vegas and I don't want to like overheat myself or something like that. I don't know, some kind of medical science or some stuff. You know, I was never the best at explaining things like that. Overall, I kind of want to rate this buffet a 4 out of 5. It is a free hotel buffet. They're not going to have a whole lot, so it's going to be a little limited. My thing with this breakfast buffet is that they had a whole lot of toppings, but they didn't have a whole lot of like main dishes. Like they had yogurt, they kind of had some meats. I was a little upset that they didn't have a whole lot of meats, like bacon. The only meats that you can really get is like, as far as I found, the only meats you could get is eggs, sausage, and like bacon bits. But I didn't want bacon bits. I wanted bacon. But I mean, that's okay. We'll get over it. Besides that, the overall quality of the food was pretty good. The quality of the food was pretty good, and you know, nothing seemed to be too stale or nothing seemed to be spoiled, despite being left out there. So most of the things seemed pretty fresh, which is pretty good. The drink options, there's quite a few, not as many as I was expecting. And of course, because it's a free buffet at a hotel, it's gonna be very small. There was a lot of people there because, I mean, it's a free buffet. And besides that, everything, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. It wasn't perfect. So 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. I'm gonna rate this a 4 out of 5 bongos. Now that we finished the breakfast, we are gonna move on to part 2. The B story is actually going to be Evo because I did purchase the tickets or I requested the tickets for today and tomorrow. So I actually have to go over to Evo and get my badge and also enjoy Evo. Yeah, that being said, I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna go get ready so I could go out there. I'm gonna be taking the bus. I don't usually take the bus because I'm a Texan gal and buses are strange to me. I don't take buses. But yeah, let's get right into this. I can't reach you guys. Here, give me a sec. I'll see you guys later.
It's about 10 in the morning. It's not gonna lie, it's pretty hot. This feels like if I went out to band practice back when I was in high school, that kind of hot. Thankfully, at least I have my trusty hat with me to keep me somewhat cool. But no, I didn't bring any water. That was a shame on my part. It's because the hotel water was like $2, and I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. Or maybe that's just the price, because I'm so used to having like $1 water bottles. But yeah, you know, just gonna be waiting out here for the bus 104. Okay, so I've been walking to the convention. I missed my stop, but hey, I got some water, which I needed, and I get to see these little things, these little goats and horses and shit. Oh man, so now I got an even longer way to walk, but it's all good. It's all good. I'll see you guys at the convention.
Okay, that's a little better. I made it here at Evo. They gave you this cup noodles. I thought that was like the cutest shit ever. I assume I'm at the area where like everyone has the whole like gaming competitions. But there's so many games. We are approaching the Smash Bros. Ultimate line. I need to get in it. I need to be in it. Needs to be in me. The line to the Smash Bros. Ultimate is all the way over here. Oh, I couldn't get line. Look, I don't care if I'm here forever. I gotta play Bayonetta or Zero Suit. I don't know. I need it, you know. Again, I'll stay here all day if I have to. All day. Okay, maybe not all day.
I'll probably stay here for like maybe like 5 hours or so, whatever seems appropriate. But it is Smash Bros. Ultimate, so it's a one-time opportunity until December. While I'm waiting in line, I realized the beauty of this piece of art. Like, for instance, if you look really closely, it looks like Charizard is screaming at King Dedede. I am almost ready for Smash Bros. Ultimate. Leave a comment down below on how long you guys think I'll last. You know, like 5 seconds? I'm betting at least 30 seconds. I'll last 30 seconds in the round because I'm just bad. Ooh, I think I changed my mind. I might have to main Ridley. Yes. 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 We're here, my friends. We are here.
Wait, that's busted! What the hell? Oh, he looks so good. Start your next match. Let me see if I can get the sound. I got a new guy for my team. How are you?
Was this really an L or was it a W? Patience is virtue. And I waited a hella long time. My phone is not looking too good. But that's okay, because I'll probably take an Uber back to my hotel and just charge the shit out of it before I do shit. I'm feeling a little hungry, so I'm actually gonna go see the food courts to see what they have. Maybe I should go to the buffet? No, not today. Not today. I'm not feeling buffet today. You know, I already had one buffet today. It was a breakfast buffet. So let's go have lunch. Well, I decided to go with Subway because it was the only thing that didn't cost an arm and a leg. Because tuna subs. Yum, 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 yum. I just had Subway. It was delicious. I'm actually kind of shook that only an hour has passed by since I've been at the convention. Like, how? So I'm gonna actually go back into the convention, see what else is there to maybe look at or maybe do, and then that's that. they're playing classrooms. Wow, the Dead or Alive, I wish I recorded that. That was like the only game I won. And mostly because the other person who was playing against me didn't know how to play either. So we were just both noobs. And no, they gave away like a free shirt and all. They gave away a free shirt if you played the Dead or Alive game. If there's anything I like more than items, is free items. Whew. Back at the hotel, and I really enjoyed Evo. I enjoyed the fact that like they had Smash Bros. That was pretty cool. 10 out of 10. I really liked the badges. Honestly, worth it. It was all worth it. I really liked that they gave you a little cup noodles. They gave you veggie cup noodles, very veggie cup noodles. That's crazy. That's crazy. Brought to you by the company that made Final Fantasy. Also, you know, of course, I got the Smash Bros poster. That was pretty cool. And I remember when I said I went to the Dead or Alive booth. Actually, I think this is the back. This is the back of the shirt, but I'm gonna lay it on me. It says, "Goddamn, I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter." And then here's the front of the shirt. It just has Dead or Alive. I'll probably wear it for one of the days of Evo because that's pretty legit and that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna throw all my stuff into my suitcase. This is Bella from the future. I actually ended up just taking a shower and resting for today. I might go to the buffet. I'm gonna look into what places deliver to here. If I can't find anyone that delivers here, I might just like go to the buffet. Besides that, I don't really have a whole lot planned. It's really just probably gonna eat, sleep, because I didn't get a whole lot of sleep the other day. And I guess I'll see you guys later. Maybe even tomorrow. I might even see you guys tomorrow since, you know, Evo. We got one more day of Evo. I got one more day of Evo. And then we have the 5th day, and the 5th day is probably just gonna be me chilling out in Vegas. But besides that, you guys, see you guys later. I took a little bit of a rest. I got myself some pizza, and I reorganized the bag so that it looks a little bit better. Besides that, I think I'm gonna actually go to the Etika party. Apparently it's this party where he's gonna be challenging someone in Smash Bros. It's gonna be crazy, but the most craziest part is that the first 200 people there get VIP. I don't know if I want to get VIP. I really just want to get, really want to get there. Just want to get there safely without having to worry about not getting VIP. I'm okay with not getting VIP. That's okay. That's okay with me. I'm seriously debating whether I should go with this bonfire lit or if I should go with the Joy-Con outfit. I don't know if you guys have seen in the other videos, but I own a Joy-Con boys t-shirt, and that's kind of one of the things that Etika actually he sold on his channel. And because I am a huge fan of the Switch, I had to get it. I had to get the boys because whenever he does the thingy, it says boys, it doesn't say girls. Because you could have bought the girls one. Just didn't feel like I wanted to be that extra. I don't care what the pronouns are. I just, as long as they fit, you know, whatever. Like, Joy-Con boys, Joy-Con girls, Joy-Con them, Joy-Con they, Joy-Con them. But I'm going to eat my pineapple pepperoni pizza. Y'all haters gonna be haters about that pineapple on the pizza, but you know, when it comes down to it, I'm one of the pineapple people, okay? I can't hide it. I feel like this is like a Shane Dawson coming out video. You guys, I feel like I haven't been myself. I feel like I've been lying to myself this whole time. I need to confess something. I am a pineapple person. I would cry right now, but I feel like that'd be a little bit too weird, and I don't really feel like crying right now. I just feel like eating. That's good. Besides that, I think I'll see you guys at the Etika party. Okay, I'm at the Rio, which is where the thing is gonna happen, but honestly, I don't even know where it's at. I'm just gonna look around probably till I find it. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. How do computers like this even run? I need to beat all my friends in Fortnite.
And then there's more people left.
I'll miss you, computer. You were the most beautiful gaming experience I've ever had in my entire lifetime. How am I even going to do this? I just had 2 shots. Water. Yo, my dude, this view is probably the coolest view I will ever see in my entire life.
Hello you guys, today is actually the 4th, so it's day 3 in the trip. I'm just eating Papa John's here, cold Papa John's, but it's all good. Papa John's, it never gets cold, never gets old.
You guys, I couldn't be any more wrong. I just couldn't find a microwave.
Today, I actually slept all day today, because I've been up for quite a while. I didn't really get a chance to sleep, so I spent all of it sleeping instead of at the expo or anything. I was supposed to go eat at the buffet today. Not the Bellagio, but a cheaper buffet. Like, it's a buffet, and you still have to pay money for it, but, you know, you don't have to. I was going to, but, I mean, here we are now. Here we are now. I think I'm gonna skip out on the normal buffet. I don't even know what's gonna happen. I'm hoping that maybe before cause I'm planning to go to the Fremont area, the Fremont Casino, and you know, they had like, they had buffets there and everything. I guess like before I go there, I need to visit the Bellagio if I do actually do it. I mean, it's crazy. This trip went from, I had a mission, I was gonna do that mission, to changing the plans completely and just kind of going with the flow of it. And I mean, that's just kind of how my life is though. Going with the flow of things and not really having this very specific plan in mind. However, this took it to a new extreme. So I'm planning to go to the showdown today, and honestly, whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens, happen at this point. I am hoping that tomorrow night, though, I don't like spend all morning sleeping in bed. I'm really excited for the Fremont Casino. The Fremont Casino. I still got some coins to be gambling upon. I still got some coins to be making monies off of. We'll just have to wait and see. So hopefully that's the case. Hopefully I don't get too crazy, and next time you see me, we're probably at the Fremont Casino. Well, I'll see you guys later. Oh man, it's been a long day without you. No, I'm just kidding. Pretty much what happened today is I really just slept all day. I don't think I've slept for so long in my life. And whenever I wasn't asleep, I went to the gaming lounge and I still felt sleepy. I felt like I knew I was gonna pass out at the gaming lounge, but all I did was play Fortnite. Maybe if I was playing a more interesting game, no, I'm just kidding. Don't at me, but maybe if I was playing a more interesting game, I wouldn't be falling asleep. I played on those really like high spec computers. I bought the 5 hours instead of the 1 hour, and it was, don't regret it. Don't regret it. My only regret is that I'm gonna be, sorry, I saw something on TV and it fucked me up. What the hell? My one regret is that I will never be able to see a gaming lounge like that back in my hometown, because it'll just never happen. They'll never make it, and that's the sad news. That's the sad tea. It's like an Earl Grey tea. Earl Grey sounds like a sad ass tea. It sounds like a really bad sad tea. Besides that, it's really just sleepy time. And I mean, what can I say? I'm gonna eat the rest of that Papa John's, It's got pineapple, it's got pepperoni, don't at me. For me, taking this trip and everything, like, I literally, like, I don't have much of an appetite. And I really think it's just because, you know, it's my first trip by myself, so I'm not too sure on, like, I don't like to do things by myself. I don't know. Doing things by myself makes me feel bad. So eating by myself is just weird. So this trip has been a little bit crazy. I mean, yeah, I got to meet up with friends, but like when it comes to the time where I'm in the hotel room by myself, it's really weird. It's really weird. I just try to go to sleep, even though I feel like it'd be weird if I fell asleep. And I try to eat, I try to drink. So it's not a bad thing. It's just my body's doing a weird thing. If I leave a like if you relate. No, just kidding. But besides that, yeah, I'm just gonna go to sleep, watch Family Guy, and eat the rest of the Papa John's if I can. Other than that, I think I'll see you guys tomorrow, either at the Bellagio or at the Fremont Casino, is what it's called. My mom told me to go there, so I mean, I'll see you guys then. I'm pretty sure you don't want to see me sleep, so see you guys there. Okay, I'm at the Fremont Street. It's daytime, so not everything's left up yet. I'm just gonna hang around here and see what happens. Like how high up it is. Like, look at that. Look at that. Who's even crazy enough to do this? I see you guys are I see you guys are back from the 2018 Evo Vegas vlog. I'm gonna unironically use this in my chair. That actually felt really comfortable. Yes, that is the 2018 Evo vlog. A lot of stuff is kind of out of context. I don't even know if it's gonna be long enough to be a properly length video, aka 10 minutes. But I had an amazing time over at Evo. It was a really amazing experience. It was a weird experience for me at first because I've never been traveling out by myself. I usually went with a whole group of people, or I went with a parent. So going to Vegas by myself was definitely a strange experience. I would totally do it again though. Well, I don't know if I would do it again. I don't know if I would go completely by myself. It was very scary, especially since I am a very shy person. You might be able to tell from the videos, or you might like see me IRL and just be like, wow, that's a really awkward person. That's just me on a daily basis. Sometimes I could be very outgoing, and sometimes I could be just super shy. I just can't control which one is which. If I had to go by myself, I would do it again. It was amazing. If I could bring a friend, I would bring a friend next time, because it's just, it would be a lot more easier to do things with a friend than doing things by myself, because that's just the kind of person I am. But overall, I guess if there was a message to be had from this video, it's just, you could plan to go to the most expensive buffet, which at the time I thought was the Bellagio, and you could plan to go to the cheapest buffet. You could be me and you could plan to do all these certain things for a video and then completely just not do any of them because you just get carried away with like time and everything. You just get carried away completely. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. I mean, if there's one thing I've learned from life itself, it's that you can never have a plan. With me, anytime I create a plan, it always fails. It always falls through and I end up doing something different, which isn't bad at all because I end up experiencing something that I wouldn't have expected to experience. I guess that's just the glass is half full type of input from me. But if you ever feel like things aren't going exactly your way and you find yourself doing something else, or you find yourself in a situation where you can do something else, just go for it, jump for it. That's what I've been doing for most of my life, and I've had a pretty good life. I enjoy most of it. Besides that, am I gonna be going to EVO 2019? I don't know. I honestly don't think I will be, because EVO 2018 was super expensive. It was a really expensive trip considering that I planned it literally on the last second. If I do go to 2019, I will enjoy every second of it. I will enjoy every second of it. That's only if. Again, I don't think I'll be going to next year's EVO because I'm poor and also a YouTuber. So, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the like button. Also, leave a comment down below so that way, you know, something's happening here. I like seeing you guys' input, and it really helps me out a lot with making these videos. And besides that, I also have to record the intro and the outro for the what's it called? The Pride vlog, because I did go to Pride this year, which was shortly afterwards. I'm actually recording this just after I went to the Pride Festival. So if you guys are looking forward to that vlog, the one thing that you might be able to do, because YouTube every now and then goofs up, is hit that subscribe button. If you hit that subscribe button, then I can almost 90% assure to you that you will see that video in your subscription feed. Unless YouTube decides not to do that, then that's YouTube's fault. That's not my fault. I'm sorry about that. But I have to apologize on YouTube's end. I mean, I use this platform too. But other than that, you guys, I'll see you guys in the next stream or the next video I do. Be safe, be sexy, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.